Light flashing. Gates spring back. Away and they're racing. Manhattan Rhythm dug up hard with plenty of vigour from the inside. Wants to kick and hold a spot as Untamed Stare searches for the lead. He's a Hellraiser, speeds across. Settling fourth down on the outside next of all as they complete 250. Mystic Smile, a length and a half to encroaching. She's a Splinter down on the inside is next with Spirit of Dan. Followed further back Wild Promise and dropping out to the rear Swift Ruler. Leaving the back at the 800 mark and Untamed Stare steadies up in front 3/4 of a length clear from He's a Hellraiser. A length and a half away on the inside next is Manhattan Rhythm. Mystic Smile travels up there fourth, ideally placed. Over on the outside of those, going forward next of all is encroaching as they work down the side. And back on the rail, She's a Splinter. Spirit of Dan is there in the centre, about to take off and get around them here. Pike's on his bike with Swift Ruler, who's back second from last at the top of the home straight now. And back with it as well as Wild Promise. At the 300, He's a Hellraiser reaches the lead. On the outside, Mystic Smile collar them. Untamed Stare, here comes encroaching, and also Swift Ruler right down the outside. Swift Ruler charging at them. 100 left to go. Hits the lead, pulls away. Spirit of Dan runs on, but it's all Swift Ruler. Swift Ruler wins it from a bob of the hits. Four-way go, maybe encroaching and nose. Mystic Smile and close up. She's a Splinter down on the inside in company with Untamed Stare, and the widest of those was Spirit of Dan, and they were followed further back by Manhattan Rhythm, who dropped out. Back with it as well, pulling up is He's a Hellraiser, and the last to greet the judge, Wild Promise. Swift Ruler, ridden by W. Pike, takes out the third event of the day impressively. Certainly on its last run gave every indication that 1300 was up its alley. He was back there content to have the horse relaxed, switched off, and then to the outside starting a run after they balanced off and put them away. Swift Ruler, far too good. Wins it from a tight go for minor spots. Encroaching second ahead of Mystic Smile and Untamed Stare. She's a Splinter, and also close up with those was Spirit of Dan. The winner by Universal Ruler from Fast as the Wind, a daughter of Blackfriars for Oakland Park. Adam Durant, the Sangalli brothers. Trained by Adam and ridden by Willie Pike. Patient ride. Put the horse's mind to the test at the 200 there, and it really did respond. Coaxed through that final furlong without any real pressure, just nurturing the horse to the line, and he did the rest. Second placing to Encroaching by Gold Standard out of Rantarini. Dan Morton, Lucy Fiore. For B. Cohen, D. Young, A. Lamond. George Trav Young, D. Dunstan, Lucy Fiore in the saddle. Mystic Smile was third, an Awesome Rock Snuglet filly trained by Trevor Andrews and ridden by Steve Parnham for Joanne Andrews, estate of the late Ken Gregson, Helen Gregson. 2 1/4 of short head margins there. 1-2-7-9 was fourth home, and 1-18-88 with a split to come after the third race for the day. So the favourite wins, Swift Ruler, impressively. Race 4, the Valet Lois Taylor Handicap. 144, we lost one of the great matriarchs of racing earlier this week. And our thoughts, our condolences have certainly been extended through the week to Jim and Tina Taylor and to all members of the Taylor family, in actual fact. In the next event, there are no scratchings to come, but let's catch up down there in the yard with Lockie himself.
Thanks, Darren. Appreciate that. I'm now with Jordan Rolfe following the win of Swift Ruler. Geordie, fantastic performance. He showed a super turn of foot late.
Yeah, he did. He's always shown a fair bit at home. We knew he had his fair share of ability. But yeah, today he ridden nice and quiet, give every chance to let down nicely, which he did.
What did you make of his debut run? Was he perhaps just ridden a fraction too close in hindsight?
It's hard to say. They're only young horses still sort of learning their craft. I'd say the horse would have learned a lot last start, and it's paid dividends today.
Where's KTY at in the next? Can he bounce back here this afternoon in a small field over the 1,000?
Yeah, he can. He's going well at home. Small field over 1,000, they're going to go very quick, so Adam anticipates him getting sort of mid to back where he's comfortable, and yeah, hopefully he can be strong late. If
I gave you $50, how would you spend it for the remainder of the day, whether it's a bet, the bar, food, canteen, whatever you like?
Yeah, I don't know what sort of soup they're serving up today, but I have a little bit of that, and I don't know, Snippy Witch has been good to us, maybe a little bit on him.
Insightful as always, well done here.
Cheers, mate.
There's Geordie Rolfe after the win of of Swift Ruler. An outstanding performance, Riley. Got back in a slowly run race, or what appeared to be a slowly run race to the eye anyway, but he really exploded late.
Certainly did. Put them away really impressively today, Lockie. An extending margin on the line, and you'd think being by Universal Ruler really lapping up the rain-affected conditions that we are racing on here today at Belmont Park has perhaps been a little bit underwhelming in his runs leading into today. He's shown glimpses of promise, but just hasn't been able to put it all together, which he was certainly able to do in spades here this afternoon under the urgings of William Pike, who I am about to catch up with for a quick chat after the win of Swift Ruler here today. Willie, congratulations on the performance. He's a horse that has shown promise in glimpses over his short career to date, but today he was able to put it all together.
Yeah, he was. I was actually a little concerned. He was very fired up pre-race, and first time round he was a real cool dude. The second time round he thought he could show me how it was done, but luckily when the gates opened he settled on a bit of cotton. Yeah, he went very good first up. He probably should have won there. I wish I could do that one again, but we got it here today.
Always happy with the way that he travelled in the run today, given you say he was a little bit flighty behind the gates pre-race and fired up.
Yeah, I was pretty happy with how he travelled, but we definitely had a lot to do. We had to sprint very hard. They controlled the race. And when he first let down, I knew I really was pretty confident we were going to win, but he still had to maintain that sprint for a fair way, and I think only a nice horse can do that.
The track a genuine soft six. Do you think they've been running some good times early in the day, and that I guess bodes well for Western Empire a little bit later on the program as well, if the rain does stay away till then?
No, I don't know who done the track rating today. I think their go-go stick is way off. It's not a 6. Our times are fast. Maybe parts of the track are soft. I think the inside did feel a little softer then. First couple I led, they were short courses, but maybe the inside might be a 6 and the little bit out isn't, but I don't know. Those times don't suggest a 6.
Bodes well for later on in the day for you. Well done here.
Thanks, mate.
There's Willie Pike, insightful as always post-race as the rain begins to fall here at Belmont Park. It is only very, very light, but stay tuned to Racing WA TV throughout the afternoon for an update on the weather and the track here at Belmont Park. But it's Swift Ruler who gets the job done here, second up for Adam Durant and William Pike.